Go over the tutorial? Nope, I remember this part of the game oh too very well. Now we get to play the Protect the Caravan game. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so as we're walking about this merry little path, various monsters are going to jump out and try to murder everyone. It is our job to prevent that from being a thing that happens. They can appear from any conceivable angle in any possible direction. They're not always in front of you, they're not always behind you, and they're not always other things either. Sometimes they just pop right out of nowhere. I'm just going to tell you right here and now that there is an achievement for getting through the entire area without having any caravan damaged whatsoever. However, despite me having gone through this specific part of the game at least 5 times, I have yet to ever do anything even remotely close to that. If you want to try for yourself to try and do it, you are more than welcome. However, I'm sadly not going to be able to demonstrate such a wondrous achievement right here and now. All I'm going to do is just kind of hope for the best that I get through this section in just one go, because, you know, I'd rather not have to do this a bunch of times. Less is more. If I remember correctly, that's actually a very interesting skill Jiro just picked up there. Let me just take a little gander. It is, less is more, less is more. The fewer accessories you're wearing, the higher your combat ability. Is that really well and truly so, eh? Alright, well, I've yet to use meditation. Let's just test something out here, okay? Let's just see what happens if I were to, say, unequip this, and this, and this, and this. And Jiro now has better stats than he did when he has better stats than he did without them. So that's something. Is there a rat behind you? I thought I heard some gasps of terror. Granted, he doesn't get any stat-based abilities or anything anymore, but it does in fact supercharge all of his stats, so we'll see how that works. If I don't like how it plays out, then I'll put them back on him, but you know, sometimes you just gotta experiment a bit. You gotta stick your head in the clouds. You gotta look around to see what's up, you know? Alright. Look out for more rat people! Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, see? Just like that. You already hit the caravan. I already lost the ability to win that achievement. And this, my friends, is why I never bother trying to ever get all of the achievements in a game. Anybody who's able to do that, you are unbelievably amazing in every capacity. You are a much better gamer than I. As I slap rats into Armageddon. Just keep slapping. Kind of interesting that Luke was able to do that in one hit where Maru couldn't. Strange. Alright, well, I'll take it. Alright, and the caravan is slightly damaged. Fantabulific. If I remember correctly, it's not too hard to keep both of them at, you know, survivable HP. It's just the achievements that I remember being a huge pain in the butt. And more rats! Oh, and I saw some steel-eating tigers on the other side of the van. Ha! Probably shouldn't be wasting my time with stupid rat people right now. But okay, I'll try to get over there as fast as I possibly can. Please try to defend all of the children and the babies and the whatnot. It's very possible that that tiger over there will, in fact, eat one of the wheels. And that would be a big old problem. And I'm pretty sure we don't have any spares. This is not the Oregon Trail, good sir. Yeah, there we go. Alright, somehow managed to actually stop that from being a problem. And we've got a dose of the steel-eating tigers. They have many teeth. Let us try and defeat all of them before they get a chance to eat my face. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have actually grown rather fond of my face. It's not the best looking in the world, but it allows me to eat and breathe and see and all that good stuff that faces are known for doing. And I would prefer if it was not consumed by a 4-eyed tiger thing. Okay. Things are looking good, things are looking good. Use flare, burn it alive. That's an extraordinarily dark way of putting it. Shoo, please uppercut it into oblivion. There we go. And somehow we've managed to get things done. Awesome. I guess our speed stats are actually pretty good. Would make sense. Okay. And the rank up for Maru Maru. He gets no new skills, though. For he is not a true sword master. Nay, nay, nay. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. That's just a joke I made. All characters gain access to all possible abilities. They are all blank slates of which you are allowed to mold as you see fit. However, where on earth are we going? We're going westward, I see. Alright. Any more monsters want to just pop their stupid little heads out? Oh, I see. I know. Yeah, words, tongues, and stuff. Oh, wait. Do I need to, like... Oh, yeah, now I remember. I actually have to, like, straight up push these rocks out of the way. God forbid you actually steer that weird ram horse goat thing. You have to protect the ill-goated wagons. Very well, okay, fine. I forgot, you actually can't go that much further than it'll let you. I was just gonna push this boulder out of the way preemptively, but yeah, apparently we're on an invisible leash to these things. Go figure. Yep, there we go, and we've got rats. We've got rats coming out the yin-yang, bada-bing-bang-bang. Fat pat rat. A fat pack rat. Fat pack rat, fat pack rat, fat pack rat. It's kind of a tongue twister. I wanted to see if it was a tongue twister, and it kind of sort of is. Then again, I kind of get tongue twisted on very simple. Okay, again, Kluk, how exactly are you so strong? Why are your attacks doing so much damage? Maru, I mean, he's a monk and a sword master. He should probably be the one taking things out with relative ease, not the assassin slash black mage. At least not with physical combat. Very peculiar, very peculiar. You are an interesting breed, Kluk. Let there be no doubt of that. All right, how about a slightly charged slap on the face? All right, so that's all it took. But even then, she does like almost 200 points of damage. That is peculiar. I'll have to look into that. It's probably the equipment again. The equipment always has these weird side bonuses that I never bother actually looking up. All right, so is that everybody? Are we A-okay? We good to go? We good to party, rock and roll? Yeah, all right, we are. Fantastic. I know full well that eventually a monster is going to pop out in the back of the vans, and that's going to be fun. However, I take a great deal of solace in knowing that what awaits us at the end of this weird little excursion is pretty gosh darn amazing in every capacity. Let there be no doubt of that. Anyone who's played the game knows exactly what I'm talking about, but if you don't, just prepare for awesomeness. Prepare to be astounded. I believe a magician of great skill would say to some. Let's see, let's just use some water magic. Do a little bit of damage to both of them. Hopefully kill one of them. That'd just be super-de-duper. Okay, pretty sure Maru's not strong enough to be able to do this, so someone's going to end up getting bitten by a steel-eating tiger. Pretty sure if a tiger could bite through steel, it's gonna do quite the great deal against flesh and bone. Just throwing that out there. Alright, well, luckily he attacks Shu, who's probably the best suited for this situation. He has the most HP, after all. However, we should not let ourselves have our guard down, because I'm pretty sure a rat is somewhere back here, and he's gonna be... Oh, there he goes! Attacking the back of the caravan. There ain't no cheesy cheesies up in there for you. There ain't nothing. There's no food for you. And how is that a surprise attack on their end? That doesn't make any dang sense. Also, somehow that really feels like I should be able to take care of that. Jiro can't do it either. That is just downright odd. All right, well, whatever. I'll gladly spear them with the horns of justice today and I guess stealthily smack them with the bird claws of valor, let's just call them that. You can't really give names to everything, because that would just kind of ruin the joke. If it's even a joke, it's just something I do. My existence is a joke, does that count? Are we good? No, wait, I hear more monsters and a freaking fat rat eating the baby! Stop eating all the babies! Why would you eat the babies? I don't even like babies, but I wouldn't want them to get eaten by giant rats. I mean, come on. It's downright redunculous up in here. All right, let's charge things up just a teeny tiny itty bitty little teeny bopper wet, and Boppo! El Boppo de Nero. Splatties. Dead rat. Fantastic. I'm pretty sure we're getting kinda close to the end. I mean, I admit, it is a long string of fights that you guys are having to watch. However, it's a plot-critical part of the game, so I feel like there's really no point in, like, cutting any of this out, because it's part of the game. You're gonna have to just deal with it. Wooza! Besides, it's not like it's a real pain in the butt anyway. You got 3 repair kits if things get really dicey. You'd have to really kind of be terrible in order to mess this up entirely. Alright, come on, horse ram thing with Chrono's hair from Chrono Trigger. That is an interesting hairstyle for a horse. Alright, horse, what are you? Why are some animals in this game like real animals and other things not? That don't make no sense. Alright, and we've got 2 pack rats and a steel-eating tiger. Let's get rid of those pack rats. They are the significantly lesser of the threats. I'm pretty sure the steel tigers would do, oh, so very much more damage to the poor caravan and the villagers within. So how about nope? go. Just a quick smack-a-do. We'll let the other pack rat in the back do his thing for a little while, and let's take care of those tigers. Gotta take care of them tigers. Not sure why I sang that. Whenever I use an extraordinarily high-pitched voice like that, I think of the... Does anybody remember Sheep in the Big City? Because I do. I remember it being a pretty good show. And one of the most remembered things that I ever saw in that show was... It was like a parody of like disco music or something to that effect. It was basically, you know how like a lot of singers back then like sung with a really high voice? Like that, you know? You know, like Funky Town or By the Way I Walk, whatever that's... whatever that song is called. You should know what you should know what I mean. You should know what I mean. Either way, it just had this guy with ridiculously high pants, and he was just... His entire song was, ow! My voice is so high. I don't know. I remember that scene, and it was just so glorious. It's like, I'm a fully grown man, but you can barely understand what I'm saying to you tonight. All right, and that's enough of that. I think I've subjected you to that weird-ass voice long enough. I don't know why I brought that up. It seemed like the fun thing to do. And it's something to talk about, because what am I doing right now? I'm beating up rats. Hairy ratbacks. Those are some very impressively girthy tails that they seem to be wielding right now. Probably should have used Cluke on the other one, but alright, whatever. Surprise attack, we roll initiative! Yeah! I don't even know what that term means. I just know it involves Dungeons and Dragons and all sorts of things. All I know about Dungeons and Dragons is from, like, secondhand conversation. I've never played a part. You need friends to have that. Which is weird. It's the game for nerds. But nerds need to have friends in order to play it. And somehow people are always finding friends to play the games with. But I'm not one of them. Every friend I've ever had completely leaves without a trace or steals my stuff and runs away. I don't have very good track record when it comes to associating with other people. So I've kind of become a freakish recluse. It's just how I do. Okay. Let's just smack-a-do all these fools. All the damn pack rats. Go. Phoenix beak to the face. Phoenix right. Oh man, what if Cluke's shadow was a Phoenix right and he just like smacked people with his index finger? That is amazing. I might have to draw that at some point because that sounds redunculous. All right, and more pad rats. Bad rats. Bad rats. The hamburger simulator. Okay. Just keep on smacking all them rats. Smacking them rats like it's losing all novelty and style in the process. It's not though. Punching rats will always be in style. Let there be no doubt. Alright, mighty thumbs up from the dragon himself. Get all the experience and the like. I'm pretty sure that's everybody. Are we still good, or are you guys still under attack? You're moving. There we go. You know what? That's kind of strange that they decide to stop moving entirely whenever a monster shows up. You'd think, oh, now would be a great time to run away. But apparently they don't have that kind of forethought. Also, this looks like a giant wide open area for something amazing. Save progress now? Not necessary. Are you sure you don't want to save them? Okay, fine. I'll save my game. Oh, wait. No, I just said yes. I'm sure I don't want to. Ha! Oh, well, there we go. We should be safe from this point on. And Jiro, you have just jinxed it. Thanks for that, by the way. That is a lot of tigers. Well, we're doomed.
There's too many. We're completely surrounded.
This isn't you! We're done for!
Maru, hey!
Ow!
You're giving up way too soon.
Let's make a break for it. We've got to get these villagers to safety.
We have to draw the monster's attention away from them.
Grandpa, we'll hold them up. You guys get out of here.
I understand what you're saying, Shu, but there's no way we can outrun these creatures.
Not you too. That kind of talk is gonna get us wiped out. Then it looks like it's all up to me. All right then, I'll do it. I'm gonna do this, even if the rest of you are giving up. I won't give up.
It's the cavalry! How serendipitous! Am I even using that word correctly? I don't know, but look at that guy. He's got anime hair and goggles. An Android 18 and a tube top. Craziness, man! And a lost connection to the act. Oopsie! I was a little too enthusiastic there. Sorry. That's violent. Should we help them?
I am King Jibril the 16th. I am here to help you. Tell me, from whence do you come?
Over yonder.
What's a village?
We're on our way to Jibril, Your Majesty.
I see. Very well. Please direct your people to our carriages. Our forces will escort you to Jibril. Bring the carriages!
You just had those lying around at the time? Wow. You don't get much more lucky than right now.
You there. Come on.
We're gonna stay and fight!
All of you can use shadows too.
Huh? What do you mean, too?
Your Majesty, please take the villagers to the castle. I will provide the rear guard.
Very well. I'm relying on you, Zola.
Sir,
We'll fight, too!
Maro will join you.
I'm Zola, captain of King Jibril's Blade Masters. Let's engage the foe.
So you can use magic as well.
Don't just stand there. Come with me.
You're so cool.
What is wrong with you, Maru?
Quickly, Your Majesty.
Yes. Move out!
Let's go, my fellow magic users.
Right!
I am okay with all of this! Oh, we have the full team assembled! Oh, can you feel the epicness that radiates forward? Literally, this is our full armada. This is the 5 characters we get in the game. Zola has freaking joined the team. She's got a giant killer bat. For some reason, her bat has earrings, which is strange. I don't know why that one is special. None of the other ones seem to take on the physical qualities of their person, but who cares? She's also like, you know, oddly enough, I think she's only like 5 years older than Shu. That doesn't even make any sense. This game doesn't make any sense. I don't even care. Anyway, she's an assassin by default. And we are about to get chomped on like it's nobody's business. Oh, things are not going to go too well, but I don't care, because things are so freaking awesome. All right, let's take down at least one of them. All right, just charge things up. You do what you gotta do, you crazy tiger monsters, and I'll do what I gotta do, and what that is completely destroy your faces. All right, get ready for a chomping. Ah, and you went for Zola? Why would you do that? She's best character. Also, Shu is still extraordinarily injured from the last fight. Didn't even realize that. All right, these guys are strong as all get out, but I'm pretty sure we should be okay. All that hype. All that hype. I'm not gonna hold it against you, Zola, though. These things really are... You're not as high level as everybody else on the team right now. You know what? Revive her. That never happened. The hype will live through you. Let it course through your veins. Let it control your very soul as I rock the earth below you. There we go. A quick swibbity swipes of your bat-like claw thingamabobbers, and boom, bow. You're done. You're like a shish kebab, but you're made out of tiger meat, which is probably a thing in some countries. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Zola time. All right, so wow, only 3 SP for all of that. Lame!
Open the gates!
I appreciate that this king takes great authority and actually knows how to fight himself. That's something you don't see in a lot of games. Or history, for that matter.
It's Jibril. We made it here in one piece.
We did it!
Yeah.
High five!
I'm so glad that everyone made it.
So am I.
And we owe it to King Jibril.
Moloka, you Lady Zola!
Lady Zola?
Okay, Lady Zola?
Well, I suppose so.
He is really weird.
Zola's shadow is in the form of a bat. Devi are fascinated by things like bats. We'd consider them scary, but they find these things intriguing.
Well, that may be true, but I think he's stuck on Zola. She is pretty cool.
Cool is one adjective you could use to describe her.
Quite skilled.
I could think of 7 others
You too.
that I will not state in this
You
video.
better get some rest.
I'm sure you could probably think of some yourself.
Playable.
And I guess I sort of did jump the gun. She is not actually a member of our team, not yet anyway, but come on, it's pretty obvious that she's going to be. Seriously, us shadow peoples, we got to stick together. Also, in case you were wondering if this entire universe was full of podunk, rural, country folk and the like, nope. There's quite the wondrous, beaming city of Jibril. Adjectives. Words. Brrr. Anyway, this place is awesome looking, and we've got so much to explore, don't we? Whew, alright, how about we talk to some of these fools? You, good sir, what be? I want to join the fight. That must be something I can do. Well, sprout some sort of weird animal shadow out of your back. It's worked out splendidly for me. Yeah, more passerbys. I like that you didn't even give these people name. Welcome to Jibril. The weather is nice today. You mean the weather? Oh, mine words, ye say. They're words for me lean fear we. You never heard of it, Borky, Horky, Borky, Dorky, Dorkison. You gotta go get some crunchy steers. Freaking Swedish chef up in there. Alright, fine. Well, ain't that about an awesomeness. Okay, how about you, random woman with a bandana? I respect bandanas. I hear you guys can use magic shadows. I'm using a shadow too. Eyeshadow. Yuck. You just very well might be this land's only comedian. Which is kind of sad. You, small child with a stupid haircut. Yep, you gonna go on an adventure too? Yeah, alright. And hello, woman wearing far too much revealing clothing for her age. Excuse me, you're too young to be coming to Girl! Girl, you acting like you all that? You ain't nothing. You think No, girl. No. However, you I'm interested in talking to. Hello. There's no place for children. Run home to your mother. And I complimented your existence. Why is everybody gotta be such giant jerks? You know what? I've had quite enough of the local color, the local life. This is a sheep person. Those people are always nice. If you're a jerk to me, I swear. Did you meet some of my friends? The sheep tribe can be found all over the world. Yes, I have, in fact, and they proved to be rather useful. Hey, you, bro. Hey, cute hair, kid. Thanks. Nice sperm with a blue target hat. I guess. I mean, that's a bold fashion statement you're making there. Guess I'll just leave it at that. Okay, yep, I've definitely absorbed enough culture for one lifetime. Oh, hello, Monsieur Grandpa Man. I didn't even see you over there. You just missed everyone. They all just went out. Where did everyone go? The village chief and a few people went to the castle. They had something to ask of the king. The rest are sightseeing. They're all staying at the inn. We should come back here too, right? Right. You go enjoy this huge city. There's a lot to see. Alright, this might be kind of forward-thinking on our part, but I kind of want to go and just talk to the king. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, the people here have been lovely, and... Why are these normal pigeons? The tigers have 4 eyes, can bite through steel, but these are just pigeons. That doesn't even make any sense. Let me in. I want to talk to you, dang king, okay? We gotta get some plot progression all up in this fool. That is an impressive living residence you've got there, sir. Compliments to your architect. What did he say it was? Jibril the 16th? Man, that's 16 generations without being dethroned. That's impressive. Shifa and your puppy John, are you out walking together? Yes, and John, you know, he found this old man. Ho ho ho, he's become really fond of me. Popular with cute puppies and girls. Cool old guy. You youngsters have spirit. I sure do like that. Surely we'll meet again. When that time comes, you can count on me to help you. Keep that in mind, everybody. Next time you meet a random old guy, make sure to compliment him, because he will totally save your bacon at a later point in time. Not spoiling anything more than that. Is it weird that I don't like RPGs that take place in a futuristic setting? I prefer my RPGs to take place in a purely fantasy setting that usually have a mixture of medieval with magic and the like. I don't know, nothing wrong with the future, just, I don't know. Seems to lack creativity in my mind. Of course, I could just be talking out my butt. There are, in fact, good futuristic RPGs. It's just not exactly my forte. Morazan, what are you doing here? I was looking at that portrait of King Jibril. King is as cool as Morrow. The king is young, but rules well. He will help us all, without a doubt. Well, seeing as how Zola is Zolo? What the hell is Zolo? Well, as... Zola? Okay, wow, I completely forgot her name. Wow, that was a brain fart of an epic level. Anyway, seeing as how Zola is like 20 years old, apparently, if you read the game's manual, that's what it tells me anyway. Looks at least late 20s in my opinion, but, okay, sure, whatever. I'm going to guess the king is roughly around that same age pool. I'm guessing somewhere between 19 and 22. Seems to make sense. Let's see, where on earth is this stinking king? Oh, kingliness, I wish to have an audience with you. We have things to discuss and whatnot. Not even sure if this is the right way. We're just kind of experimenting. Oh, this looks like a big fancy regal door. Yeah, let me into this one. Hey, that's an important conference in the throne room now. You can't just walk in there. Oh, well, Rudy Toot Zooty to you too, good sir. Yeah, why, if your hat wasn't so amazing, I would smack you about with a dragon in my back. Alright, fine. I guess we need to go and just sort of distract ourselves with other things, other matters for now. Alright, hello. What's your story, good sir? This is the king's quarters. Alright, well, that's fair enough. You don't want a bunch of fools that you don't even know rummaging through the king's belongings. Makes plenty o' sense to me. I mean, it's nice to see, actually guards doing their job. So few guards in video games ever, even try. It's kind of amazing. Oh, hello, random maid. This is the guest quarters. Some others from Talta are here now. Oh, well, isn't that just fancy and lovely? Let's see what the story with them is. Hopefully they've got something interesting to say. Okay, let's see, anybody over here? The guest quarters that have no beds? Pretty crappy guest quarters, but alright. Also, I guess by some others from Talta Village, you mean this one old woman. Yeah, okay, I suppose that technically counts. It sure is a wonderful castle. Good that I lived long enough to see this. What's with old people always bringing up the fact that they're close to death up into conversation? Why do they keep doing that? It's very annoying. Alright, well, that was a waste of time. Thanks for that. It would have been a lot nicer if that maid said, oh, don't bother going in there. There's just one old woman contemplating her own mortality. Not really worth walking in there. Not even a dang treasure chest.